OBS that I was disconnected, but apparently I'm back. Weird. Alright, so when trend lines form, we have stops coming in all the way down here and there. So bear that in mind. Those stops are going to get taken. They're going to get taken out. When I mean by they're going to get taken out, the price is going to come and take them, and it's going to go higher. I am liking this market structure on Tron. What have we had over the 4 hours? Higher highs and higher lows, but then a higher high and a lower low. And here it looks like we might be getting another lower high and possibly another lower low after that. Now, because this structure up here is such a big high, and this structure is probably, I don't think it's going to make it all the way up there. We could see the price drop all the way back down and pick up the lower lows from there. But, having said that, for Tron, we've broken through the previous bearish order block. Is it mitigated? It's gone now. That's interesting. Man, Tron looks weird. Your short was triggered last night. Is it still valid? I hope you had a very high stop loss. Yeah, I would have taken a short here for sure as well. It looks like short territory. Man, this market is crazy today. So you're still in, you had a nice high stop loss. Let's have a look where you did that. So your short was probably in there with a nice big stop. The thing is about this, you don't know how high you can put your stop loss. Oh, interesting thing though, interestingly, we have broken the market structure right there. That is fantastic. Ah, Tron, welcome to the party. Yeah, equal highs. So what does that mean? We've got stops sitting up here now for everyone who went short. Fantastic. Look, I mean, I wouldn't mind going long on this, honestly. Where can we go long? Not saying that you don't have a valid trade there going short. It looks to me like it's going to turn around, and it looks to me like it's going to probably, when it does turn around, I'd take a gander that when it does turn around, it's going to come and take all these stops down here. So your short trade might be exactly correct. The market structure looks bullish as hell at the moment, though. Only way I would get in on a short at this point would be if the market structure does turn around and show me that it's actually bearish. Then I might consider a short. And if I do, where would I look for a retracement to? Use my fib tool, bottom to the top. I'd be looking right about here at the 60% mark for a turnaround. And let's see if there's any confluent markers. We've got at this particular zone, at the 60% mark, we've got a previous high, which becomes resistance, and we've got resistance here and here. So this is confluent to be a resistance zone. We have an order block over here, bearish order block, that we have come into once and twice, so it now becomes a breaker block as well as an order block. So this is ticking 3 boxes for me. If the price does make it down here, my money is going to be going right here. This looks like a fantastic place to get a minimum 7.67 risk to reward. Fantastic. And that'll be take profit 1, take profit 2, well, probably to there, take profit 2. If that does happen. If that does happen. Now, good luck in that short, buddy. I hope it works out. It's definitely, I can definitely see why you took it. And it's definitely a trade I would have considered. So it's not a bad trade at all. I don't know if it's going to work out this time, because that structure that's come in is heavily bullish. It's funny that Tron was at the top of its structure when Bitcoin was down here diddy-daddling in like it's the lower part of its structure. So that would have been one thing for me that would have told me maybe not to go in the short. The fact that we were up here at the top of the structure while Bitcoin was looking kind of bullish here at the bottom of its structure I think we're going to see higher prices here for Tron. And once it all comes in that the Tron is at the top of its structure and then Bitcoin is looking a bit bearish, then that's probably when I would stop in for a short here. But I can see why you did that. I can see why you did that. And you still might be correct. So the other request was FIL and Dash. So we'll do FIL next. I don't think I've got it in TradingView at the moment. Alright, FIL. Look, it's a similar market structure that we're seeing with Bitcoin, except for FIL. They're all similar but different. That's what I love about trading. If you can't tell, it gets me excited. We have an order block here that became a breaker block once the price came through it. And this was an unmitigated breaker block. Okay, and it's been hit, and it got hit pretty hard, pretty much taken out. Doesn't mean it's completely gone, just means liquidity was taken out. But when the price came back down into this breaker block, liquidity must have been enough to at least put the price up. But we don't have a big enough reaction here to have a higher high. So the price is going to come down and retest this order block again. And I don't think there'll be enough liquidity in this time to hold it. Okay, I think for FIL at least, we're going to see prices come down to here. And this might be a very good spot to take a long. It meets a lot of requirements. It's in the bottom half of the structure. Bottom half of this structure. If we take, you've seen me do a ruler before. If we take a ruler from the top to the bottom, I always love to do this. Okay. When I trade, I'm always looking for a discount. And when I say discount, if I'm doing a short, I want a discount with the price being at the top. If I take a long, I want a discount with the price being down the bottom. And this structure down here is all in the bottom part of the structure, perfect for a long. Perfect for a long. So this would be where I would take it next. Only because I haven't seen the big reaction happen off this area here. It looks like we're going to get equal highs. And we've had equal lows here. What does that mean? It means we've got stops sitting right there, and we've got stops sitting down here. So for me, it looks like smart money is going to come in, take the stops down here, and then take the stops up there. It could be the other way around. Smart money could come up here, take these stops. And if that happens, if smart money comes up, takes these stops, and the candle moves up here, I'd be looking for a short, probably at the top. Looks like a great place to take a short there. Why do I like that area? Because we've got, it's the top, okay? We've had a lower high form here. We've had a higher high form here, and then a lower high form there with a lower low. It looks like the price, if it does go up that high, it looks like it's not going to reach up here at all. So you could target just above there at your stop loss. You could, just to make sure, you could target the top of the structure, just to be completely sure, and you could target down there for a 3-to-1. If you want a better entry, you can bring your stop loss down. I reckon about there, just in case. Just in case. And you can get an even better risk to reward by moving your entry price up. Risking a non-entry, but increasing your risk to reward. I do that a lot. I don't need to be in every trade, so I like to get the best possible entry that I can. That's what I like to do. And now you could go a step further. You could bring it down to here, giving you a 10, a risk to reward of 10, which is amazing. It's fantastic. Personally, I'd probably look at a trade like this, reducing my risk to reward a little bit, but giving me a slightly bigger stop loss here. Now for Dash, let's have a look at Dash. Where's Dash in terms of market strength? Where are we looking at for Dash? Be careful if you're trading Dash, okay? Be careful. We've only got $10 million in trading volume today. It's not a highly traded coin. Why is there something we should look at? If you've got a big position on Dash, if you're trading in the thousands of dollars, you might find you can't get your exit out in time. There's just not enough liquidity there for you to exit. And you may find, even though your trade was successful and your trade was on paper giving you money, by the time you've sold all of your position, you may actually not have made any money at all. And likewise, if you're trying to get out of your trade, there may not be enough takers to get you out, and you may end up losing more money. So be wary. Now, at this point here, we've broken structure on Dash right here. So that's a bullish signal. That's a very big bullish signal. We've broken structure. Does that mean we go long right now? No, it does not mean we go long right now. Okay, we've broken structure. We can expect a retracement back down to the previous resistance. Okay, and we can look for a long. Where would I look for a long? The key areas. We take our fib. We look from the bottom to the top. I'll be looking for a long area in the 60% zone. Now, you can see here, we've got an order block sitting right here. And funnily enough, this is the order block that gave the energy for the price to move so high. This was the order block that fed the last movement. It's been hit once, twice, 3 times in small successive hits. And from there, the price flew out, creating a new higher high. So if I'm taking a long on this, I probably want to target here. That looks fantastic. If the price, there's 2 things that could happen, right? If price comes back down, well, there's a lot of things that could happen, but one of the things that could happen, if price comes down and Diddle Daddy's around here for a little while, has a bit of a reaction, and comes back down, you can cancel your long trade. You can take your profits, if it's starting to come down. Because if it does go down, it's probably going to go straight through and hit the bottom. So just be wary of that on this type of trade. But you could find that by getting in on your trade right here, putting a long here, you could find that you get new high highs. I'm not taking a trade on Dash. The market cap, it's not market cap, the trading volume there is just not there for me today. It's not there. So look guys, I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. Sorry about the disconnection that happened before. Don't know why we disconnected, but we did. I'm looking forward to bringing you guys more content like this, where I can talk about some of the lessons that I've learned along the way, and some of the ways that you can become a better trader just with the resources that you currently have available to you. Now, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to email me. And if you are interested in joining up with my trading platform with my fellow coaches, details are in my description, and the details are also in my what's it called, my profile, my TradingView profile. There's a link there that you can follow. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Good luck with your trades today and tomorrow. When I figure out which way the market's going, and I'm pretty confident, I'm going to get back on, do another stream, and show you some of the setups that I have in mind. And other than that, see you later, guys.